everybody, how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch. And at The Flower Patch I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from door wreaths, door swags, things for your home, things for your garden like planters, wall basket arrangements, etc. Weddings, funeral tributes and much more. Right guys, thank you for all your wonderful comments that you sent me again. As usual, you really do touch my heartstrings, you guys do, and I think you're all fabulous. Right, I've had a little private message. Now this is from a lady. She says she's around my age. I don't know if I gave my age off, but anyway, must be young. She must be about 20. But she said that she's just she used to do floristry years ago, but with real flowers, and she gave it up to look after her mum. Her mum's no longer around, so she decided she wanted to start doing artificial flowers. Due through, she thought that she's getting too old to go back into the fresh flowers, so she's been watching my videos. But she did say that she'd like me to do, because she's having a little party in a couple of weeks, and she wants to try and get a wreath done in that time. And it's going to have lemonade for the kiddies and things like that. So if I could do a lemon wreath with some lemons in, and maybe if I've got a sign with lemons on, and do it like that. But she did say she wanted bits of black incorporated in it as well. She didn't want lots of floral. She really did. She just said just white, yellow and a bit of black. So I'm going to do it. And some people may think, black for summer? Hey guys, you've got black on your ribbon and you use it for summer. Why not? There's no law to say you can't use black. So we're going to fulfill the lady's wishes. So I've got a 12-inch wreath out. I have got a sign which says fresh lemonade, hand squeezed, served daily. Got that with a couple of lemons here and like a gingham style pattern and a yellow edge on the lemonade written in yellow. So if I do it from here, I've got the black and yellow and a bit of with white lilies in, ribbon with the like a film strip down the sides. We've got that. I had to get this. I love the deco web, the yellow deco web ribbon. Then I've got the gingham pattern. Some call it the buffalo. And then I've also got another lemon with a brown tan coloured background, also with lilies. So that's what we're using for our loops, our ribbon, and it's all 5-inch loops. So I've placed the sign on one side and the ribbon, or the bow should I say, on this side, and we're going to do it here because the lady says she didn't want a full one, she just wanted it to hang on one side. So we're going to do down and then just let it hang. She says she wanted it to be as easy as possible because with her being years ago since she last was a florist. So we're going to go through what we've got, guys, and you're going to love this. Very little. So for our foliage, I'm going to use some Fortunia. Not Fortunia, Forsythia. Sorry, let's get this right. Already I've gone wrong. Without the yellow flowers. I keep saying I've got to get the ones with the flowers. I've got this here right above my head. I keep saying I've got to get it, but it's like a limey green. So that would be lovely. I thought I've just grabbed the bunch out. So I thought we could get those. And this, guys, if you're wondering where you can get this from, there's several bunches in here. It's not just one bunch. You get this on one bunch, and you can get this, guys, from Dunhelm. It's just, they just put it as green foliage stem. £3 a stem, and you can chop it away as much as you like. You get different sizes, and you can use it. Look how limey green that is. Don't it look pretty? So it's from Dunhelm, guys. I have also got, I got this off my oh gosh, one's popped off its thingy. Where's that come from? I got this tea leaf from oh, there it is. Titleys, spelled Titleys, Artificial Floristry Wholesale. And I got that from them. So that's some tea leaf that we've got. And we don't have codes or things on it. And and that's all in the green foliage. The black foliage, I could use some more black if I wish. We'll see. Actually, I think I may get a couple out. But I've just got these. There's 8 I've got. I don't need 8. I've just brought these out as well. Black, velvet touch, grass. Isn't that divine? And this would be fabulous for Halloween. So I've got that in black. Nice velvet grass. Look at it all together. And look at it against the lime green, guys. Look how that stands out. So there's your black. So now while I'm thinking of it, let me just grab while I'm here, guys. I don't want a lot. Let me see what I can get. Oh gosh, I've just dropped everything on the floor, guys. Silly me. I may put some black fern in. We'll keep that out, but let me just place these back, guys. I have dropped everything. Oh my goodness gracious me. It never works out for me, this. Everything always falls. Oh. Oh my gosh. Let's place that in. Place that back up there. So we may put some of that in as well. I won't put them, you know, big bits in. I don't want a lot of these because they are quite wide. I don't want it to be focused on the black. But it's more of, I think the lady must be quite modern because it's more of a modern theme using black with summery things. I don't know, I think so anyway. And then I've cut these down off the big bunch because the stem was really long and I kept nudging it off my workbench. But I've got some lemons. So I've cut those and they've got their own foliage also. So I've got 2 oddments here which we'll use from another bunch. So we may use those as well. And for our floral, what do you think it could be, guys? What have we got in our ribbon? Lilies. Lilies. I don't know whether to get some calla lilies. But yeah, the big head open lilies to go in as well. I'm going to get some calla lilies just to be on the safe side. Just as a, you know what I mean, guys? In case. I'll get some white. Or could I get lemon? I'll get one. I'll get 2 bunches of each. So I've got also yellow and white lilies. We'll see which one goes. We may put odd bits of both in, but that's it for defo. No more. So that's all we're putting in for the lady. So we're going to bring this back. Let's see, first of all, with our grasses. Not our grasses, our fern. See. Let's look at the size. I want to view it with the size. I don't want to go too mad. I think that would be more what I'd be looking for. So it's 2. Mix these up, guys. We'll just get 3. I don't want lots of them. Because again, they are very dark. So, what we are going to do, let me just... And if you've got these and you think that you haven't got a long stem, just pull some of the leaves off away from the bottom, just to give you an extra long stem, so you've got room. So I'm going to put the smaller ones at the top, and this one, because of the bow, I need a longer one to come out from the side so you'll see it. So as the lady said, let's do it on one side only today, guys. Let's just place that there. I'm going to have, because I don't want it all to take over, I'm going to have this one hanging quite far, you know, near on vertical. Bring that outwards. So then we've got our long grass. You see, I can't cut this down, guys, because that is the stem. If I take one out, there's not a stem at the bottom of these attached singular. So let's just look at that. Oh gosh, we're going to place one, fan it out. Let's just fan it out a little. Place that in. We're going to go in between the black fern. Oh my gosh, that's long. I don't know whether that's a bit too long. Let me just see with the flowers. Once our florals in. And maybe some of our... Let me just grab one bunch of lemons. No, that'll be all right, guys. It looks long at the moment, but once that's in, the lemons, you can barely see that. And anyway, if I did think it was too long, I would chop them down from here. Just shorten them slightly. But these are, they're not wired, they're only wired up till here. So I can manipulate them. So I'll lean them over slightly. I think the lady must be really fashionable, really trendy to have something different like this. I like different things, me. So, and again, I'm going to place one behind here. Let me just make sure it bends. I don't want it coming. Just fan it out as well. We'll see what it looks like so when it comes to... Oh, look at that. It's like a spider. Do I need one here. See, this may not be to people's taste, you know, but it's a request. I'm gonna place one there. I fanned this one right out. So it's touching and crossing over. Like so. Oh my goodness, guys. Isn't that big? Let me just look, because I don't want it looking too big. I think sorry about the noise, guys. We've still got the highway maintenance, sorry, still going off. I'm going to chop these slightly off. And I'm just cutting them at an angle. I don't want them too big. I think they look a bit too big for me. I mean, the lady didn't say how big she wanted. What she didn't say what she'd like, just the colour. Let's shorten it down a little. Smaller scale. That might look a little bit better. Let me just turn it that way. Yeah, I think that's better, guys. Let's just... like so. I'm not going to put no more of those in. There's a bit... Let me just place these out of the way. Because if Marley comes in, anything like that... He's already been in, guys. Tried to go to sleep on the fourth side there. I had to tell him to get off. Right, I've got some oddments in here, what I have chopped away on. Still quite long though. Oops, I've just pulled one off. Right, I'm going to, with these, bring them in, and also with some, bring them down as well. In fact, do I place, because I want to, with the lemons, keep it as it is. Just manipulate the lemon. Oh, that's a bit long. Yeah, I think I'm going to place that there. Just just going to move and bring out the lemons from here. I've never had like a lemonade party. I think that's real good fun. I think they may need to just dangle. Bring these over here instead. And then the bigger one, we bring like so. I'm going to cut this stem a little bit. Just do the same, go behind the bow with it because it's got quite a large stem. And if you still feel that it's not holding in place, you can either get a floral wire or a cable tie and just hold it. I think I'm going to get a cable tie. I'm going to get a green one because I'm going to go around this green stem, and I'm just popping it through, and then I'm going to take a bit of it through the grapevine. Oh, I've got yoga tomorrow, guys. I enjoyed it last time, so I'm going again. Oops. I thought I was quite flexible until I went there. The lady said everybody thinks like that. They think they're all right, you know, they're not that bad. But some of the movements that she got us doing, oh my goodness. Oh, it did pull on my hamstrings a bit. Right, I've just pulled that cable tie just to keep that in place. So, and it's got its own foliage, and again, you don't have to cut everything into little pieces. As you saw, I've just done that. I've placed those in because there was nice pieces. I've got, you know, the odd bit here that I chopped off of the main stem as well, that I thought I could put a little bit here, and I've cut a little one off with it, as two little ones, I think. Is it two? Yeah, two little ones as well, because I thought having one large and then two smaller ones either side, so then you've got it flowing all the way around. So this is really, this is an easy way to make a wreath if you don't know, you know, or unsure how to place things or cut things into smaller pieces, and you think, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Place a big stem in like I have for these lemons, you know, and then instead of chopping everything up, because again, not everything's about chopping everything up. So if I place that, and it should be quick and easy to make as well. So I've got that there, and I'm going to manipulate these by bending them slightly. And then I'm going to place one here. So as you can see, it's coming around. So I'll bring that one there, and you can manipulate the lemons to face inwards if you wish, or some face outwards. And then one under here, I always say don't forget about under the ribbon and around the ribbon. That's if you are wanting something placed there. Just fluff up your bow. Either fluff it up as you go along. I say I'll do it at the end, but I always find that I'm doing it as I go along. Do it like so. Let me just turn it. Now, don't that look effective with the grass? I have got 2 others, but I think, I don't know. Let's see, do I place just some around? I'm trying to stick with what the lady said. She doesn't want nothing on one side, she wants it plain. So she wants to see the sign, then we'll leave it like that. So we'll get our forsyth here in now. I've placed, so I'm looking for the oddments, guys, that I've chopped up in. When I bought some of these, I chopped them off the main bunch, chop them down like this, ready for when I want to use them. And I've put them in with the stems that haven't been chopped. And they're right in the centre. There's a small one, that's nice. I'm trying to look for small ones, I haven't got them. Right, we'll hold on to those a moment. Right, I'll try those. Let me just see. And these have got little notes on where they've been, where you can move your leaves around, lower or higher up. I've chosen lime green for the foliage because lime green bounces off of yellow and black. So that's the reason that I decided to go for the lime green. I'm just trying to look if we've got another spare one. No. So with this I'll bring here, because we've got a lot of foliage there, I want to bring some here. So I'm trying to think which bits to chop in half. Oh, that's a bit too short. We're going to do this one. I'm going to place a couple of short ones in. You've got those popping through as well. I'm going to place a larger one here. Just cut that down a bit. I'm going to take that one off, that leaf. I'm going to place this. Like so. Where's that leaf? These leaves click on, so hence the reason I'm not gluing them on. They do like have a little click mechanism. Let's see, which is a good thing. And I'll bring one here as well. We need one there. I think that's just slightly shorter. I'm just bringing it from behind. I find it easier sometimes when I'm showing you. Take that one off. Oh, it's not very good weather today, guys. For the rest of the week, we have been forecast with rain and wind. So yeah, not super great. Today it's been raining on and off. It's a bit chilly as well. But I haven't got my heater on. I don't know if you've noticed, I haven't had it on for a few days. I've got to bring something over here. I'm just placing these leaves on where we've got space on some of the stems where they fell off. I've just taken some off from the others. I'm going to bring one here, I think. Again, I don't want it too long. So I think because we've got this much here, that, you know, I do really need some full like that around here. Because I don't think it'll look right otherwise. So I don't want any more of those in. They are really quite long. So if I'm going to place something in, let's just pop those back, guys, because they're only here. We need something round, similar to the, oh, I know what I've got. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Have I got oddments of those? Yes, I have. Look at the leaf colour to that. Ficus. Ah. And they're my oddments, what I've got left. Oh, guys, what am I like? Oh, it puts a smile on my face. If I can get them off. I hope these are long enough. They should be, just to place it in here. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. Oh, here we go, singing. Oh, we did this song at the choir for our concert. How can I keep from singing? It's good. It's quite jolly. And we've been told we're singing it in the next concert as well to start everybody off, you know, for the beginning, the entry, first song, just to get everyone all jolly, because it's all going to be a jolly theme, the next one as well. So that'll be fun. So yes, we're going to be doing that, and I can't get that song out of my head anyway. You may have heard it, guys, but it's quite a jolly song. It's got a lot of la la la's in it, and we had to practice all of those, the la la la's and the rhythm of it. It was quite hard at first, but we soon all got it. So let's just make sure we can still see our lemons. And I'm just, again, you know, as you can see, I'm just matching up with the colour with the ficus, with the colour what's on the lemons. And I'm just looking for where there's space to place the ficus, where I can see it's slightly bare. And I'll bring the lemons up to the front, because we do want to see those. I think that's all right, me guys, using these. I think I may put one about here and one here as well. I've got 4 left. I might as well use them all. Let's use them all. And I've got rid of my oddments. Place that there. I think it's behind it. Let's just get one there, and then one on the bottom as well, in the same place. And just get that glue string. So let me just turn it around and just check. Manipulate things again so we can see. There, I'm happy with that. I don't want to use those. I'll put those in my fruit basket. In my fruit basket, my box of fruit. I've got the tea leaves. Again, these are just going to be used as different texture. I may just put 5 in. I'm not going to chop these. I usually chop these up, guys, and use them sparingly so I get more out of them. But because of the length of these black grasses, I don't know whether to, I think anyway, place those just here. So let's see. Because I can see something needs to be here anyway. And I will manipulate them, put a little bend in so they look a bit more natural and flowy. I need to push that in a little. Oh, my husband's home. And my stepson, because they work together. Let me just turn that around. Let's see where one. Yeah, and the one up there. It's this plastic. And then place that one, if I can, in there. Like so. And then I'm going to place one around here. I'm just going to place them in a moment. I may bring one coming in from the centre. So this is just like I'm using as filler. So I'm bringing this one behind the bow into the centre. Not too much. Just so you can see a little bit of green coming out from the sides as well. So if you can see it in the centre. Then I've got one there and then one here. I'm going to place the flower there because that's irritating me. It looks slightly bare, should I say. So I will place the flower there. Because the tea leaf is, you know, is too small to cover that full gap. So when I manipulate it and just give it a little natural bend, like so, so it goes up, so it's doesn't look just, you know, vertical. Just giving it movement. That's what we're doing. Oh, this has come off. That's probably why it was coming inwards. So let's glue it in. Suppose that might be a good idea. There, and then I've got one down here that we'll place in as well. Place that one. I can't see, guys, I really can't see from that side. It's so difficult for me. So I have to turn it. I know in the past I've had one person moan about it, but they can't see how I'm doing it. But sometimes we all have a bad side where we find, well, as awkward side, I call it. So that's that. So now onto our flowers. So how many do I need? 2, 3. Do I? I've got an oddment somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, hon.
Oh.
Thanks. So I've got 5. Is that one on the bush? So we've got 5. Oops. So again, I don't want to cover our lemons. I want to basically keep them showing as much as possible because they're the focal point, is our lemons. The lilies are part of it, but oh, what was that noise? Oh, there was a noise and it's just frightened me. It's put the jeepers up me. I may just even use 3. That's got a long stem on as well, so we'll place. I can get it in. I'm trying to show you where I'm placing them. It's catching on the ribbon. Let's see if 3's enough or if I'm going to need 4. But 5, sorry. 3. 4. Oh, that's too close. Ooh, guys. There's a lot of yellow, so we may need white instead of yellow. You can barely see the black now. I was enjoying it having that black in it. Let me chop one off. I'm not putting any lilies in, not colour lilies anyway, because otherwise I won't see the black around the edge, and that's what I'm liking, is the black. But I think with the bigger lilies, I just position that there, because we've got lilies on the ribbon, on the bow, you see. That's the reason I'm placing the bigger lilies in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just place that like that. But with the bigger lilies, I've done that. So there's 2 up there, 2 down there, and there's your centre one. So you've got 5. But you can still see all of the lemons. I don't want to bring anything out here. I do like this, and I'm glad I've you know, cut it shorter, because I think if it was right out here, it'd be a bit silly. But I am considering placing another couple of, perhaps 1, another 2 of the black fern, I think. But that's where I want to place the lilies. So I don't need any more of the lilies. I don't want the colour lilies because that's hiding the black. So I'll wrap this bunch up. Pop that now. Oh, they're right inside of me. And the calla lilies, we'll just place those back on where they belong. Oh guys, looking at that from a side, can you see it in the thing? Oh, that looks all right in the camera, I think. So let me get 2 more black. Oh, I picked a big bunch out. Oh no, oh, it's a little bunch. I don't want the big, I picked the big leaves out, guys. They came first. Let's have a look. That's a big leaf as well. What's that in there? I think, yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more, so I want them that size. Oh my goodness gracious me. Sorry. I'm just measuring them up, so if that, we'll use them 2. That's a big one. So why am I placing big with small? So I'm going to take them all off and put them all together instead. I'll just wrap them. Like so. So they're now not going to fall away from each other. Sorry guys if I keep moving, it's helping me as well, that when I've done, I haven't got to pack anything away. I'm not lazy, I'm not. It's not that I can't be bothered, I have to be bothered because I've got to place things away. So we're getting those done first. So let's crack on with our lilies. So this one at the top, I've just had a look to see how long that stem needs to be, and it's around, oh that's gone on the floor, around that, and that's looking from it from the back. So I'm going to place that's there. Wonder if that one needs to be the same as well. Just get my awkward side done first. There. So then we've got this. Oh my gosh guys, I don't know if you can hear that noise, but it sounds like somebody's scraping something along the ground. And it gave me the jeepers. Let's just tuck that under the bow. And one at the side. I'm going to need majority of this stem. If you wonder how to measure, you know, the length that you need it, so like if you wanted it this high and you've got too much in the front for you to be able to see, go to the back and do your highest point, you know, not do it from from the inside, do it from the highest point at the back and measure it like that, and then add on at least 1 inch to 2 inch from where it's touching the top of the grapevine. So, you know, so like if you wanted it here and you wanted that stem, well then add on at least a couple of inch, because that is what's going in to your grapevine, if you get what I mean. So if I do, let me get this 10-inch one. I've got a 10-inch wreath here, and I wanted my calla lily or any other foliage or you know, floral, and I wanted this to stick out about that. So then you place your flower like that, lift it up at the back, so then you know you want your flower sticking out like that. Lift it up, and then you've got that at the bottom. So if you don't want that, all of that, then chop off some, but leave about an inch or so, because that is what you're sliding in to your grapevine to hold your flower in. And sometimes if you want it upright, your foliage or floral, and you've got a long stem and you're not sure where to cut it, measure it on your wreath at the back or front, wherever you can reach, and think, well, I want it about so high. Then you don't have to put all of that stem into the grapevine. You can cut off where you've got 1 inch to 2 inch left from here down at the bottom, which then will happily go in without taking too much room in your grapevine. And that is how I was, I'll say I wasn't taught that. I'd figured that out for myself, because I've done it where I've left the stems quite long and I'm pushing them down and down and down until I've got the flower or the foliage to the height that I want it. So then you find that your stem is coming all the way round here when it doesn't need to be, because you've got to take into consideration you're getting other florals and other stems placed in there as well. So I realised that by placing it like that at the back or the front, leave 1 inch or 2 wherever, how tall, say if I wanted it there, leave 1 inch or 2 and then cut the rest off under the bottom, and that's what's not needed. And then you'll have more than enough, 1 inch to 2 inch, to slide it into your grapevine without it coming out. I was, you know, I was a bit silly really doing it that way before. I couldn't understand, why can't I get no more stems in? Why? And it, you know, it was just a lesson learnt for me really, just a bit silly on my side. So I've done it there, cut it where I wanted it, and I just want to lean that slightly forward. Not too much, I don't want it all showing. I want a little bit like looking like it's slightly on an angle this way. And again with this one, I can see from here where I want it, but I want it to come in to around here. So then I look at my wreath at the back, and it's more than I need, so I need around that at the bottom chopping off, because once this is in, I will have about 1 inch to play with by pushing it in and not using too much of the grapevine like I used to. But I mean, if you've got your own way of doing it, guys, then that's great. You know, there's nothing wrong with having your own way. That's just a little tip, especially for beginners. Did I put that one in? Yeah. I can't remember if I put them all in. I've put that one in. Did I put that one in, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Right, they're in. All that chatting has made me forget what I was doing. My mum used to say that. Don't you find you say things as you get older, guys, what your parents used to say to you? I do. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Right, and we've got our final 2 black fern. Again, where I feel it is needed. You can barely see them anyway, but because it's very airy here, I want something perhaps behind this lemon here to bounce off of there, and then also behind that lemon there for it to bounce off also. So that's where I'm going to place them. So again, you do the same again if you want to measure. Oh, I've got more than enough, I don't need to cut any off, it's not that long. it's not sitting. I think it's too much in a big hole for it. So let's just get it. That's it. That felt better. A bit more sturdier. And do the same with this one here. Like so. Let me just level that one up because it's just sitting slightly at an angle. Let's just have a look now. Yeah, that's better. And I'm not using filler foliage because I want to see the wood effect on this one. So to give it all. But that is our wreath for today, guys. Doesn't it look wonderful? I hope that the young lady, I say young, you know, she's my age, so she's got to be about 20. So I hope that gives you some ideas or an inspiration on using that. Having a summer wreath doesn't always mean you want to have light colours. You can have like the black I've done, where the lemon is bouncing off of the black. You've still got the summery touch here. You've still got the sign as well. And in the sign, it's got black. So, you know, I always say whatever you've got on your sign, use it in your ribbon. And then also what you've got in your ribbon and your sign, use it in your arrangement. So then everything then balances out. So as you saw in here, we've got the white lilies, the big lilies. And we've also got them in here as well. So I've used them, as you can see, and then also we've got the lemon. That's also in what I used from the sign. And I got a bow out with those on. And we've got the, you know, the gingham on the sign. So I've used that also in the ribbon. So I've took off what's there onto here and what's on here in here. So I've used both of those to make my arrangement. And also with it having black in the background on the ribbon, well, use black in your arrangement, guys. This will look lovely. I think this would look stunning on somebody's door. Summer, or even like the ladies who wants it for the party. Oh, let me cut that wood off. That's been irritating me all the time we've been doing this. I've got another one here. It is horrible. You know, you get the thick woods, guys. Let me just, it sticks out. You know, this is a thick piece. And I've got it sticking out like that at the back. And I don't want to scratch anyone's door with that. So yes, I hope that you like this design. I find it quite modern with these in. With the black grass, which would look great for Halloween. We'll soon be making those. So again, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you don't want to do it with lemons and you've got ribbon what's got oranges in, or watermelon, or if you've got apples, you know, or ribbon with grapes or cherries in, make a wreath with that fruit in it. Or if you've got a sign to go with it, you don't have to have a sign. You could just have a ribbon, but then whatever you're using on your ribbon, what's got the pattern of fruit in, place it in your wreath and place the colours in the ribbon in your arrangement. But if you're just using a sign instead of ribbon, then whatever colours you've got in your sign, place in your wreath arrangement as well. Or if you're using both, use both to represent in your arrangement. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Like I say, even if you're doing one with bananas, you know, you do it. You'll have fun and it will look lovely, different. Not many people go for fruit wreaths, and I've noticed that, and I don't sell many fruit ones, and so I think it's nice to have something different. So again, guys, if you enjoyed that, please subscribe, share and like to the world, to everybody or whoever you know, work colleagues, your bank manager, I don't know, your landlord, I don't know who else, your car insurance company, whoever. Just as long as, you know, I'm just there to get my business recognised, guys. So again, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will do a close-up and show you what we've done closer, just so it'll give you more of a inspiration and a close-up of what things you may need or want to use, or try and do something exactly of what I've done. You know, anything really. I don't mind if somebody copies my work, because I feel, you know, I don't know, it's just, I think it's great, you know, because to me it's just, it means that they like it. So that's how I look at it. I know everybody goes on about this copyright, but hey, you could copy my work, you know. At the end of the day, that just tells me that my work's good. So, but yeah, on a good note, guys, have a wonderful day. I love you all, and thank you all, you know, for your wonderful messages. Take care, God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye. Oh, let's see, guys. Oh gosh, I'm getting terrible at this again. So there's the sign: fresh lemonade, hand squeezed, served daily. So you've got that gingham pattern in it, which I did have the bow down. Yeah, it's here, which is on our ribbon here. We've got the lemonade, lemon, which we've got on this ribbon, and also on this ribbon. So as you can see, there's the white lily there, and there's a white lily there. Hence the reason we have got white lilies. And then I've added the ficus, because look at the veiny colour on those, guys, and the shade. And that is what you get on the lemon as well. So there's, if I place it together, there's the ficus in my hand, and there is the lemon leaf. Very similar shading and pattern, so that made it look better. And there's your wonderful lemons, your black, I don't know if you can see close up, velvet grass, your black fern, your forsythia, your tea leaf. Did we put anything else in, guys? I can't think. I don't think so, because it was very can't say it. Minimalistic. There's the word. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you like that. And I hope you give it a go, guys. Again, whether it be in any other fruits that you have, it doesn't have to be the lemon. So enjoy if you do, guys, and I'll see you all again tomorrow. Take care and have a wonderful day. Love you all, and bye for now. Bye.